Okay.
Hi, we're back.
Once again,
Took a minor break, and we had much. And it's weird. We were offline and had much conversation that we had to come back on.
had to, because there's more to this subject than we were able to. I think Val got nervous, and that's what happened. She got nervous, and she got a brain freeze, like the brain freeze you get from the slushies. She got a brain freeze, and everything just stopped. And I said, "Oh, why are you stopping?" Because we were just getting good. We're just getting good into it. It was getting good. And so I was like, we got to go back on. We got to go back on and do this right. We got to do it right. So
Y'all just heard how he just threw me under the bus.
that's right.
Really?
Under the bus.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna let you
Under
continue.
the bus. Let's get this camera right. Okay. All right. So now the thing that came is the other thing that came was your thoughts on the sagging pants. All right. Fashion statement. Young men, older men sagging their pants, but they say it's a fashion statement. Now, according to the information that I received, was I've never been to jail for any extended period of time. But what I understand is that was a sign of another man's territory, all right? Sagging pants. However, sagging pants has become a fashion statement. You even have fashion designers who make pants for men and women. They call some of them hip huggers. And then others are just the sag look. Okay. All right. So in the penal system, these gentlemen were considered to be another man's property. All right. So now you need to give your rebuttal, your comment, because we need to hear from you. We're checking the status of the lie, and we need to hear from you. We need to know what is your thoughts. All right. So we're going to give our thoughts, but you need to give your thoughts. All right. So we went from the men with the colors, the pastel colors. Now, I wanted to add this before Miss Val cut it off. Is that, and of course, you had candid conversations with Val, Jefferson, and Wade Howard. All right. So, but the thing that came out that we didn't get to was coordinating colors, coordinating pastel colors. I've seen some men, some brothers. That mean I knew that they were men, real dogs, real guys. Coordinate colors. Now I'm telling you, I'm talking about sharp. I'm talking about off the chain. And I wear colors, right? I have a pastel green suit. I'm gonna wear it real soon. But my point is, whatever, because the weather is getting the weather is becoming conducive to brighter colors. Now y'all tell me I'm right now. Men and women. But women, of course, it's a given for women. It's a given. But for men, they become stereotyped, right?
Right.
But I've seen some colors put together that I would rock. And I know that I'm all man, right? Whatever.
He's like, oh man.
Whatever. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But you with a pastel turquoise, you rock a pair of cognac shoes. And then you accessorize the colors. Now, I might not wear the pants in the turquoise, or maybe I would, depending on how I rock the shirt. But I'm going to make sure that it comes across in a way that I'm not. There's no question of my sexuality. Does it say that because men wear pastel colors that they're gay?
No.
No, no. However, it would depend on how much you rock those colors, and then your whole demeanor, how you carry yourself, is a determining factor. So now here we go. You judge a gay man, or you judge a gay man and his the way he walks, the way he talks, and he has that same outfit on, and then you have he has the same outfit on as a straight man. You're going to look at that straight man as if he's gay, or you're going to look at that gay man as if he's straight, because they two have on the same colors. They both have on the same colors. So how did you determine their sexuality or their gender preference? You ain't saying nothing right now.
No, because he shouldn't at all. Because you can't judge somebody by what they wear. That's just, you can't.
Okay.
You cannot. I don't agree with judging someone by the colors that they wear. Period. Like, again, I lived in the South. In the South, they love to wear color. There's a lot of men that like to wear color. And they like to wear loud colors. I have friends that will rock some pastels like it's nobody's business, and you better not tell them they don't look good. Period. So, and again, if you go to Miami, if you've been to Florida, they're rocking the pastel colors all year round. And they really are. So, and then you hear, like I said before, that people wear white. You can wear white. You can wear white whenever you feel like it, because as long as it's hot outside, people wear white. White is a universal color. You can wear it because there's different shades of white. You got winter white, you got spring white, you got eggshell white, you got off white, and then you got white. White is white, period. At the end of the day. So you wear what you feel. I know some celebrities that wear white all year round. You can't tell Lisa Ray nothing. She wears white all year round. Why? Because that's her favorite color. And she rocks it.
That's all she wears.
That's all she wears. Unless she's on a show and she is required to wear, other colors. But her personal preference is that she loves to wear white.
And so that leads into the celebrity piece that we were talking about, that I say that you cut it off too soon. But all right, so let's go to Prince and Michael Jackson. Let's go to who else did we mention? Lil Wayne. Okay.
He's special.
Okay, so there are concepts there. All right. So you have Michael Jackson. When he was living, he wore certain things. You rarely would catch Michael Jackson out somewhere with blue jeans on.
Every now and then.
I mean, maybe every now and then, but that wasn't. Michael Jackson had on those outfits, and that's why it was hard for him to. That's why it was hard for him to be incognito, because whenever you see a person dressed a certain way, indicative of the fact that they are somebody, in terms of if they're a celebrity, okay, Prince. And listen, the average person, you cannot wear that stuff. Because I knew a guy that wore the tossed salad hairdo, and he tried to wear the ruffled collars, and I'm telling you, people looked at him and they laughed. But if they would have saw Prince, they would have bum rushed him for an autograph. There's a difference.
Yeah, and it would have became a new fashion trend because Prince wore it.
Exactly. But there were men in that day that would wear those outfits because they wanted to come across as if they were a celebrity.
Well, I'm going to say this. Now, when Nick Cannon wears the turban, I still haven't figured that out yet. And it has not carried on. I don't see anybody wearing turbans. Keeping it real. Nick, if you can see us, stop wearing a turban, dude. It's not cute. Okay, moving on.
Well, I mean, but guess what though? Everybody sets what is called a fashion trend.
That wasn't one of them.
Well, maybe not to you. maybe not to you. But you know, everybody is like walking on the edge. You know, they're cutting edge.
Right.
Right. And what they do is they try stuff to see if it catch on. So you remember when was it Boys in the Hood? When the guy was sucking on the pacifier?
Yeah.
You know how many young guys I saw sucking on pacifiers after that movie? It was ridiculous.
I didn't see anybody do that.
I saw a lot of people do that.
Ooh.
What is my point? The media is very influential in how people carry themselves, how people do things, and how people dress. Because once you see it on TV and it looks good, the majority of the people go out and try to acquire those particular fashion tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say this. If you heavy and you want to wear tight stuff, you got to do some what is called roll control.
Okay.
I'm a big guy.
Okay. I want to hear this.
All right. I'm a big guy. And, you know, sometimes the little waist trainers don't always pull in all the rolls. So you got to do what is called roll control. You got to figure out how you're going to control those rolls. Okay.
We call it Spanx.
Spanx.
So are you saying that men are wearing Spanx to control the rolls?
I say that men need to do whatever they have to do by any means necessary to control the roll. Okay. Control the roll.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because you and I would rather wear a Spanx, even a girdle. What is a chastity belt? Don't they hold your?
It helps to control the waist.
Okay, so a chastity belt. Nobody got to know you got a chastity belt on, man. You want to pull it in. In fact, it might be some men that do have them on.
That's your TMI.
I'm just saying.
Too much.
TMI. I'm just saying.
I don't want to know if a man is wearing a girdle. I don't.
But it don't matter. He's wearing an outfit that he wants it to look like it's supposed to look.
Well,
so if it has a French cut or a European cut,
okay,
you can't have the rolls because the rolls won't work.
Okay, so what we're getting at. Okay, so men are trying to keep it together, like women are keeping it together when we're trying to, body control, basically, contouring and wearing Spanx or what have you to kind of keep it all together. Okay, so now we know that men also feel the same way that women do, and they're trying to keep it all together. That's good news. Good to know. We're not by ourselves, ladies.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the truth. I mean, so it's either that or get in the gym. Get in the gym, work out, get yourself together as far as your physique and everything, and then you can wear that stuff and don't need that assistance of a woman's chastity belt, or they call it a man girdle. Well,
I've heard of men's Spanx.
Okay.
Where I have heard of men's Spanx. So Spanx is making a lot of money on both sides. So
I need to give me a Spanx then.
Go ahead, help yourself.
Because I need to pull it in. I need to pull some in sometime. Because I got some suits that kind of got that French cut. But so it goes down the sizes. So if I go get a 2X in a 2 extra large in a certain outfit, then what'll happen is, it may fit like a 1X, or it may fit like a extra. I mean, like a just a large because of the cut. So I'm a 2X, and I go and I get the outfit, and I can't fit it because it's a 2X that fits like a large.
Okay.
Even sometimes a medium. So it depends on the cut and the design, the fashion itself, and how it's supposed to look. So the safest thing at that point would be, again, to get in the gym, work it out, do them crunches, and do all you got to do to bring yourself into a shape where you can wear that stuff.
Absolutely.
Even in wearing the light colors. Now, I've seen some big guys wear lighter colors, and it looks good. Mm-hmm. Now you got to go back to Miami Vice days or pastels. Then so all of a sudden you had all the guys, not all of them, but you had a great deal of guys coming out with the Miami Vice look.
Because Tubbs, was it Tubbs? Not Crockett, Tubbs. Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
He was wearing his pastels when and looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, he wore his jackets. I mean, the brother was always on point. He always looked good. But that's just like when some people would say men who wear red is loud. And I've seen some brothers wear, I'm talking red from head to toe. And I'm talking the red suit, the red shoes from head, and you can't tell them brothers nothing. But some people would consider red being loud. And it's all in how you rock the color, And and at the end of the day, if you feel good about yourself, then that's all that really matters. At the end of the day, whatever you decide to put on, when you put your clothes on and you get in that mirror and you look at yourself and you say, I look good. Then guess what? You look good. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks at the end of the day.
So how do you feel about a man sagging his pants down below his butt cheeks?
You know what?
Does that feel good?
Can I say something about that? I was trying not to go there. Pull your pants up. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, watch this now. Watch this. That's still a matter of opinion.
Okay, that's a matter of opinion. But let me say this before you go any further. I'm sorry. It's not cute at all seeing your underwear. It's not cute when your underwear, all of your underwear showing and your pants is literally halfway down your legs. Period. That's not cute at all. It doesn't look good. And then you're walking around, then you start pulling your pants up, but you don't have a belt on, or you buy these pants that are too big, and it doesn't look good at all. It doesn't. Now, to the young people, it's a trend. It's a fashion statement. So they love that. But if you're a mature woman is not looking for a man that's sagging his pants. Can I hear from the single ladies? Because that's the truth. Yeah. We don't want to see your behind. We don't want to see your behind hanging out or what color drawers you have on, honey. It's not cute.
You said you don't.
Put your pants up.
You saying we, but it's really you. Because you can't speak for them ladies. Now,
ladies, let me hear you.
Ladies.
That's what I said.
Ladies, you need to speak up right now because, listen. All right, so.
Because we don't want a man with saggy pants.
So, that's what Val say. Val say, she's saying we, so she pulling y'all into the Val mindset.
No, I'm not. I've had conversations with many ladies.
Okay, now, where those ladies? We need them ladies to come on now.
I need them to come on also.
Right now.
Okay.
Right now. We need them to come up.
You have the excuses. We're being real silly right now.
So no. See, and it's like me personally, I'm gonna say this. Me personally, I don't agree with the sagging pants. Me personally.
Why?
Because I think that it's just foolish. I think that it's foolish that you got to walk up the street and hold your pants up when that's what they made belts for. Okay.
Well,
And your pants is, I mean, I've seen guys literally with their pants down to their knees.
Yes.
Fashion statement. But to them, it's a fashion statement. This is what I'm trying to say. So is it right? Now, is it right? Now, look at it from what I'm saying. Is it right for us to judge them because they feel like they're doing a fashion statement? Is it right for us to judge them, or do we need to understand where they're coming from with it, where the root cause of it is? Come on, don't get quiet on me now.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right, I get you later. So, to be honest with you, most people, when you ask, these kids are doing it because it's a fashion statement. Just like with the trends with their hair right now, it's a fashion statement. And they've been doing it now for last 15 years or better. It's a fashion statement to them. You're not cool unless you're sagging. The celebrities are sagging. So it's not cool. Now, I must say the more mature, they're not sagging. They're not sagging. They got their pants pulled up. They're not sagging. Okay, good. So, but in all honesty, I see more and more. It's all the young people. It's all the young people. It's rare when I see any that are not. And then I hear mothers telling sons, "You're going for a job interview. Pull your pants up." Job, okay. Do I need to go there with the jobs? Yeah. So, I really think that the men need to pull their pants up. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that it doesn't look good. It really does not. It doesn't get you anywhere. And it's just really not cute. It just is. I don't see anything attractive of seeing someone's underwear.
But again, it's a fashion statement to them.
I understand that.
And
I didn't say that.
So you have, listen,
I'm old school.
But you have almost 70% of young men, if not 80. And then you have another 20%, you got about 30%, 25% of older men sagging. Okay? For whatever reason, whether that you're trying to get the young girls or you feel like you're still young enough to rock those particular fashions. You have older mothers, older ladies that's rocking hip huggers. I'm tell you like this.
They're rocking hip huggers.
Hip huggers. So if an older woman is built up and shapely, she might look good in a pair of hip huggers. She might. I mean, 9 times out of 10, she gonna look good in a pair of hip huggers.
Well, let me ask
because she has the body, she has the flat stomach, she has the hips, she has the shape to wear that. But it's a difference when you are showing your underwear or the crack of your behind.
Right.
That's when it becomes a difference. But anytime that you wear hip huggers or sagging pants, when you go to sit down or you bend down, the crack is coming. It's a crack attack.
Crack kills.
Crack kills. The crack is coming. You hear me? There's going to be a credit card swipe. The swipe say thank you for your business for showing your crack. Swipe your credit card. Okay, it's coming.
Oh, I see my buddy finally. You are so funny. I see my buddy just joined. I wish I could bring you on live, Phil. You have no idea. I've been talking about men wearing their colors, their pastels. I've been talking about you. I really have. I've been talking about you. When I talk about my friends that can rock some pastels and love to wear color and know how to put combinations together. And I was talking about you, Phil. I'm just letting you know. So this was a good show. I must admit, we had some fun in here. Now, I need for you to explain what hip huggers are for those who don't know?
Hip huggers.
Hip huggers.
Hip huggers are pants that are for women. They're mainly for women. I've never known men to wear hip huggers. I know men to wear sagging pants, but hip huggers is the woman's sagging. But they come right to the hip, right at the beginning of the butt crack, and it comes right around the hips. It hugs the hips. They're cute when you wear them with a nice shirt, and you have the body for it. Now, big girls, listen,
Boy pants.
big girls. I'm gonna tell you from a standpoint of a big man. Do not attempt to wear hip huggers. They will not be hip huggers. Big women can wear stuff that's stop now. Big women, bigger women, plus size women, I should say, can wear certain things that looks very nice and it looks very appropriate. You got to know your body size and you got to know how to appropriate fashion with your body size. That's the truth. I mean, like a pair of skinny jeans can make you look a little slimmer from the waist down.
Okay. Can I say this?
But from the gut up, okay. No, ain't nothing skinny.
Okay, can I say this?
Okay, but let me say this one more thing before you say that. So, you might suffer from Dunlap disease. Because I had Dunlap disease. I still kind of got Dunlap disease. What is Dunlap disease? It is your belly done lapped over your belt. Dunlap over your belt. Dunlap disease. So some of us, that means that we got to get in the gym. The biggest part of our problem, health-wise, it lies in the midsection. That includes me and those of you who can lift your hands right now and receive it. You know, we got to get in the gym. We've got to work out and get ourselves together and get ourselves fit and healthy. Then we can wear designs. You know what? You're a slim guy. You can rock some colors. Big guys can rock some colors, but ain't nothing like a slim guy that can rock some colors. All right? We talking about pastels now. A slim guy can rock some colors, and he can, as long as you just coordinate it right. Like John Witherspoon said, you gotta coordinate. Coordinate. Okay, you gotta coordinate it right. You know, you can rock some colors.
Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so hold on. Cheryl just said, just because they make it in your size don't mean you should wear it. You're right.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Phil just said y'all need to talk about men wearing Dunlap shirts. Phil, you stupid. That's my
Wait a minute. Ask Phil, what's a Dunlap shirt?
Yes.
I want to know. What's a Dunlap shirt? Because
Phil, what's a Dunlap shirt? Come on with it.
Phil, help us out. And you're right. What's the sister's name? Cheryl, you're right. Just because it's your size don't mean it. I explained that earlier. I said that earlier when I said there are suits like at Milano's menswear. And they cold. I mean, like, oh my God, there's some bad suits. They were my size, but they weren't my size. They wouldn't go around. They couldn't go around the mountain, okay? I couldn't get her around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll come around that mountain until you get rid of that mountain. Okay, that's me.
So in other words, you were wearing Fitums.
What? What is Fitums?
That's what my mom would say. She said you wore anything that fit. Fitums.
Oh yeah, well you got to.
Fitums.
You gotta wear what fits, but you also want to wear something that's not going to make you look crazy out here.
Absolutely.
If your shirt rolling up your belly, that means that shirt is too little. You say, but that's my size. No, it's not. It's not our size, gentlemen. And ladies, it's not your size. Your gut, there's belly shirts are belly shirts. They're made for women with flat bellies. You can't wear that belly shirt. And some shirts automatically become a belly shirt.
Phil, you said when you wear medium. What's a medium?
Medium, small, medium. Oh my goodness. Okay. So wait a
Y'all
minute.
have me cracking up today. That is too funny. See, this is why I needed you.
Oh man, we need Phil. Phil, you need to give us some more comments, brother. You know, because that was good. That was good. And so the thing is that fashion is very important as it represents you and it represents sometimes even your mental state.
Right.
Sometimes people don't realize that that when you see a person wearing a coat in the summer, in the hot summer, there's something mentally going on. So dress is conducive to mentality. So we got to be careful, and we got to know our bodies. We have to know our body mass, our body shape, the body index. Got to know all of those things about your body. Now, there's some things that a big man can rock and a big woman can rock, and I'd be like, man, you sharp. I will give you some credit. Some kudos.
I know some big guys that can rock some.
Yeah.
I mean, can dress.
Yeah.
Can dress.
But you got to know how to fit the clothes.
Right.
And then the particular colors that you rock at that point would have to say something that is conducive to who you are. And what you're representing at that particular time. Because the truth of the matter is, a pimp is a pimp. Bishop Don Juan on Friday after next wore some stuff that I would never even look at the store.
What about Pinky and all that pink with his pink
Pinky was wearing some stuff on that show that I would not even think about wearing. What is Philip saying?
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Looking at your crack and your navel is not cool, especially if you have men boobs.
Phil, behave.
It's not. It really. When you see the crack of somebody's behind, at that point,
it's a trap.
It turns it gives you a whole nother perspective. It gives a whole nother perspective of that person. When I'm telling you, my kids will clown. I work at the school, and the kids will clown you if they see crack. Now they can walk around and show crack all day, but they better not see yours. And especially being an older man or older woman. Kids will fire you. They will lay it on you. They will hit you with a what you call them guns? Uzi. How are you? They will pour it on because you got to wear stuff that's appropriate. Okay. So
I can say, can I put this disclaimer out there? You guys will never see me in hip huggers. If you are one of my friends and you know me, you know I'm not going there. I got too much behind me, y'all. Y'all already know.
Well, bless God. Oh, Lord. Like I said, you'll say there is a God.
Oh, my goodness.
But no.
You guys are silly. You know what? I'm telling you, this is what Candid Conversation is. It's going to get better. This is just our first one. But I'm telling you, no limits here. So we're going to be on Periscope, YouTube, and
Twitter.
and Facebook. So getting ready to see more of us, some of our comedic side, and watch us tag teaming and take its places. So we good? I want to make sure we're good this time.
And she cut it off in 14 minutes, and 2 of the minutes was waiting on people to come on because she got brain free. Okay.
Tell everything.
And then when I had the nerve, listen, and then had the nerve to have all this stuff to say after the tape was done. I'm like, you need to cut the tape back on. I know it's like what, but cut the tape back on. Yeah, share. What is Phil saying now?
He said, you better not put on no pocket chick jeans. You already know, Phil. You know me. Okay. You know what I'm working with. Hello, somebody. Okay.
So it's just, there were some points I think that we made, and then not to offend anyone, because, basically I talked about myself too, but, just some things that we just got to recognize that it's just not good for us to go out in public with. And we ain't touched the hairstyles, okay? We ain't touched the color hair. Some of y'all gonna be like, oh, them, especially them women.
Well, I'm gonna say, I gotta put this out there. I'm sorry, but there's some people I know can rock some pink, purple, blue, green. My girl Dion is rocking some green right now. Green, I done seen some colors, purple, I done seen some colors. And some of my ladies out here, y'all rocking them. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to touch the whole hair color thing. But
you can't touch it because listen. Let me say this real quick. We'll lead it into another show. If you go to the hairdresser and get it hooked up and rock it, then yes, whatever color you rock, you can't come out looking like you just got out the bed. You can't come out with the wig twisted and be going to the grocery store and talking about I'm just coming to pick up some milk and that sucker twisted. No. I'm going to tell you. Now, you call in on Val's phone or on her page or my page, and you can tell me what you feel, and I don't mean to be rough, but listen, that's just like if I try to rock a nappy fro and I got some color in it and it ain't quite right. How y'all gonna look at what y'all gonna say when you look at them? When y'all look at me? When you look at somebody else? Exactly. You gotta rock it. You gotta go to the hairdresser and get it rocked right. Then you can rock any color you want. But man, when you come up there with looking like all the colors of the rainbow, and it's just there, it's like just threw the wig on, like bam, like wham, you just threw the wig on. And you got all them colors, and then you come up to the school talking about, I come up here to see my child's teacher. Take that. I'd rather see your head nappy than to see that. Now look at it, see like.
Ladies, you hear that from a man's perspective.
That's true.
That's from a man's perspective.
Most men will say it.
From a woman's perspective, that's coming from a man's perspective, because there's a lot of times we run out the house and we think we look good. And then from a man, they say, not so much.
Don't go out the house with no freaking bonnet on.
Here it comes.
The pajamas that you just got out the bed, you rolled out the bed because the pants. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, take the time and put yourself together. Take the time out, because you never know who you're going to meet. Remember the lady told this lady at the school, said, sweetheart, she came up, she had a bonnet on, had the rollers in her hair, and she had on her pajamas. And the older lady pulled her to the side and said, sweetheart, you too pretty. Don't come up here like that. She just told her straight out. And after that woman talked to that young girl came up there every day. Her hair was bopping. She was put together. I mean, I started looking at her like, okay now.
Oh, Cheryl, I hear you, girl. Yeah, I kind of know which one you're talking about too. Just go
bald.
Black Panther style. Just brush your teeth and a hot towel, and oh Lord, shut up, Phil. He is clowning.
Wrap it up. Yes,
But,
put a turban on like Nick Cannon.
but yes, Cheryl, we definitely need to have that conversation about being professional. And your wig being twisted and not all right when you on camera, that looks a little crazy, and it just yeah. But yeah, there's more. Stay tuned for more with Candid Conversations. I'm gonna put up. We're both gonna wind up posting up for topics you want to hear, and we're gonna attack those topics in upcoming shows, because I'm telling you, there's a lot that can be said about what's going on in the world. And we right now, we want to keep it light because of everything that's going on that's serious, and not horn in on what we see on TV, but kind of get away from that and have a little humor. So,
right.
You know, so we want to keep it light. That's why it's called Candid Conversations. We can talk about anything. Wait until we get on the topics of relationships and all that stuff. Well, we got some good stuff coming. So, you guys, stay tuned. We glad you guys. Wait a minute. What are you saying? Yes, they do need stylists. That's the problem. They have the money to pay for a stylist and don't go. That's all I'm saying.
He said, just go bald, Black Panther style. Just brush your teeth and hot towel, no brush needed.
Phil, I'm cutting you off tonight, Phil. You're done.
Phil, I like you, man. I like you. You need to come on every time and give some response, because it's the truth, whether how funny it sound. And even for men, you got to get on the guys too now, because, you know, you come up in there in a jogging suit that you had on yesterday that you've been jogging in, a warmer suit, and you can smell. That's why I don't mind social distancing. Don't mind it.
6 feet.
Give me a mask is good. Mask is good because they got corona breath. Okay, you got corona breath out there, so mask is good. And you got corona body odor. But if I'm stuck in the house, I'm getting in the tub, I'm getting in the shower. You know, I'm not coming out. There's so many things that we can talk about. And we're not putting nobody down. I'm just telling you what we see every day in everyday life. Stuff that you see, that's why she came up with this. Because
Cheryl, Channel 5. I know exactly which one you're talking about on Channel 5. And 3 too. Okay.
See, that's some kind of inside stuff. You can't do that on the camera and not share with the people. And Cheryl.
No, she said look at Channel 5 and Channel 3. She was talking about the anchor people on those channels.
Okay.
I know exactly what she was talking about.
All right, well, make it clear. Make it plain.
Yes.
Don't be leaving people in the dark.
Well, y'all ain't it.
That little inside stuff.
That's not inside.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Phil, I'm about to connect with you, man, because you coming out with some good points, bro. I'm telling you. But, yeah, so listen. Coordinate your colors. Fellas, coordinate your colors. Throw some accent colors in there to make it pop. When I go to the store and I go to the suit store, I tell them, I say, listen, I want something. I don't want to be so conservative. I want something that's going to flash a little bit, and I want to pop a little bit. So put it together so it can pop, and just walk like a man, talk like a man, be a man. Am I right?
I'm not a man.
See, so
anyway,
from the hair.
I can walk like a lady, be like a lady, but I can't walk and talk like a man and don't want to.
Yeah, well, from the rooter to the tutor.
Amen.
Walk like a man, be a man, and dress like a man, rock it like a man would rock it. You can rock any color you want to if you rock it like a man would rock it. Just think about that. Okay. All right.
Good.
Yeah, that's gonna ask me. We good? Like, we'll get out of here, okay? Like, are you serious? I mean, like, people just getting into the conversation. So, like Phil gave some very good points, and so did Cheryl.
Yes, she did.
People will give us a good point, but you ain't give them time. They were still talking, and you said, "We're gonna get out here. Click, bye." Like, what? Like, you better cut that camera back on. You fired from your own show. You fired from your own show. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, he gonna have me joking up here. Ooh.
All right, so she's supposed to be closing us out, but she drinking water and coughing and choking.
And I don't have a Rona, so keep it real. I'm good over here. What?
Ain't saying nothing.
You better not say nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to say I'm Wade Howard.
And I'm Val Jefferson. And this is Candid Conversations. See y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.